everyone, this is Danny and welcome back to another tutorial. In today's tutorial, we will be continuing the airport tutorial. So in the last episode, we did all of the awesome, outside of the airport here. And now we're going to be going on to the inside. But to start off, I just want to throw the pressure plate on the inside. And it seems like I already put it on the outside. Just so we can get out and do the same thing over here. So then if we need to get out of our build, we can do that. So that's the first thing I'm going to be doing. When we first walk into our airport, the first thing that I want to start doing is grab out some iron bars. And I also need some glowstone and some trapdoors as a lamp thing, which is pretty cool. So if we go up to the block that's in line with the X in the window, and we go over to this quartz over here, this is where we want to make our little glowstone pillar thingy. Not a pillar, I don't know why it's a pillar. Our glowstone lamp over here, we just want to have that, and it goes in line with the middle of the X. And then we also have one in the middle of this pillar in between these X's as well. So yeah, there's two on this front wall over here that we can just put right now, so then we don't have to worry about them later. Cool. So next, we want to go to this pillar over here, where we have the quartz, and then leave a 1 block gap and put an iron bar that's in line with that one, but 1 block away. Then from there, we want to put one to the left, and then we want to go all the way to the right until there's a 1 block gap at the end. This one over here, we want to pull 1, 2, 3 forward, so it's on this concrete, and then we have right next to this pillar, we have a chest on the left, like that, and this next to the chest will drag all the way down until there's a 1 block gap away, and that's our little queue. So you walk in, you go this way, and then you walk this way, and then you're here. Basically how it works. Then what we'll want to do is we want to make a little wall over here. So if we grab our orange, we want to place 2 blocks here against this wall and drag it all the way up to the ceiling, like literally all the way up like that. And then so yeah, and then what we want to do is we want to make a little door here like this, like a 2 block door, and this should be in line with, I apologize, I put this in the wrong spot, sorry about that. That should still be there. Yeah, this should be back a block, so yeah, remove that wall. Sorry about that. This block should be behind there. Yeah, there we go. And that should connect up with the corner nicely. And then this one goes all the way to the roof. Awesome. And then we have our little door here. So then this is 2 blocks away from this. So there's a 2 block gap. And this wall gets built all the way up to the ceiling. And should connect nicely with what we have there. Unless you guys don't have it. And that should go up all the way to the ceiling like that, which is good. This wall back here, we want to extend back 4 blocks, so it's a total of 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it should be in line 1 block next to that quartz pillar over there. And this will go all the way to the ceiling as well. It goes all the way up to the top, like so. Awesome. And then what we want to do is hold off for now, because we'll be doing some not a bunch, just a few things. Okay, so we will need to grab out some pistons. And actually, let me clear this out. We'll need our concrete again. Then we need some pistons. We need buttons. We need gold pressure plate. We need some redstone. We need some rails. Detector rails. Power rails. Power rails. We'll need black concrete. And what else? Do I have redstone lamps? No, we'll do that afterwards. So we'll start off by building our first part. So we have a orange concrete right next to this one. Then we want 2, and orange concrete 2. So that's what it should be like. So there should be a 1 in the ground. And below this, we want to break the dirt and put a piston, break the dirt and put a piston. And then we want a button on the left side and the right side of this one, or no, the left side and the left side. Yeah, well, it's the right side of the two blocks. So if you're in left of the hole, left of both of the holes, we want a button. Then we want to break out this block and basically just put a redstone dust right there, and then it will work. No, underneath the button. What am I doing, Danny? Danny, what have you done? So yeah, right next to the underneath the button, it will now work. That is how it is supposed to work. Awesome. And then we want our gold pressure plates on the side. Now I'm going to need to grab out a few different items. We'll need to grab out a dispenser right here. We can get rid of our piston. We're going to get out an observer. We'll need an item frame. We do need our redstone. Actually, that's all we'll grab for now. We'll also need a stone block, so we can replace this one. There's a lot of different blocks right here, so we're going to need to do some replacing. So behind the block with the button, we want to put 2 stone. Then we want to put a dispenser and an observer facing where this side that looks like a face is facing that way. So the red dot should be poking out the back. So it looks kind of like people, or robots, not people. But, you know, that's all I can get for now. Okay, so we're going to need new stuff. Also, item frame. So more stuff. We're going to need a lever. We are going to need a banner, an orange banner. And we are going to need a redstone comparator. And I think, oh, we need an orange carpet as well. Orange carpet, which we can replace our stone with for now, because we'll be able to pick block that. And so let me put the levers, orange banner in there, levers, orange carpet on top of both of these, so it's like a haircut. I don't know, robot haircut. And lastly, I think this should be the last time we need to go into the inventory for at least a little while. We'll need to get a sign. We'll need a redstone lamp. And lastly, we'll need a stone pressure plate. Yeah, we need to do a lot of inventory digging for this one here. Okay, so behind our gold pressure plates, we'll want to put comparators. Then we'll want to put 2 redstone dust behind that. So yeah, then we can pick block our stone. Oh, I needed the stone pressure plate. Dang it. I'll replace the orange. I can pick block that. And then behind these trails, we'll put stone. We want a redstone lamp. We want a pressure plate on top. And both of these signs on here say too heavy. So if these signs go on, it means that the objects that are being weighed for the plane are too heavy, because there's always a limit. You don't want to have too much weight on when you go on a flight. Very important. And then behind here, we want 1, 2, 3, 4 behind our holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the first 2 are powered, and the second 2 are regular, like so. So yeah, we'll have to add to our redstone a little bit underneath here. So let me just do that really quickly. It's kind of complicated. So yeah, we're going to have to dig underneath here and dig a bit of land. I don't know why it's so complicated, but it is. So we're going to have to get some complicated redstone here. So bear with me for this redstone. Oh no, I put that in the wrong spot. That should be, don't break this. Oh shoot, I'm breaking all the blocks today. Danny's breaking all the blocks. This is definitely going to be we're definitely going to need another part for this. It may even be 4, I'm not sure, because I don't want to rush it. Yeah, we don't want to break out that one there, because that is the one. This one has our redstone redstone dust on it. Right here. So let me actually replace that with, yeah. Like, with black. Black is fun. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to have a redstone coming to the side of that. If you're looking at the pistons like this, then it should come like down like this to the left, out 1, and there should be a torch here. So it should go to the right. It should come down and make a little L shape. like so, and then into the torch, just like so. And then what we needed to do is come out of the torch and make an L shape towards that piston over there. No, wait. No, I did this wrong. Danny is an L. This should come one block out more. That should be like that. So this should be 1, 2, and then 1 into the ground. So we have this is where the button is. We have a black and then down 2. I missed that. Then it should go into the ground. Make the little L shape that I was talking about. So into the ground, into a little L shape. And then up into a torch. So we have 1, 2, 3 down. Down again this way in a little L shape. Into the torch. This should come like this. Into another torch, which is behind this piston. And it should be off. So the next one, this may not work on bedrock because it's connected, but that's fine. So we'll have to break this out, and that's fine because we have our dust there. Then it comes down like this, and it will connect into this because it's L. But yeah, so this redstone may not work on bedrock like I said, but this is authentic to what Stampy has. If you want to fix it, you guys can try and do so. It goes down like this, down again next to this block, and then we have a repeater, which I don't have selected, right down here into a torch. So this torch should be 1 block away from this, where we have over here. This goes back this way, like that. I know it's very compact. And then here we have it going into a torch, like that. I know, very complex redstone, but let's see if it works. It may not work on bedrock, but okay. So if you push this button, it should launch a minecart. And if you push this button, it lifts them both up, but it still launches the minecart. Still does its job, which is what matters here. So it does the job it's needed to do. Awesome. So this area seems to be totally, completely finished, except we need to build a wall. We want to leave 2 blocks here, like this, for the minecart to go through. 2 blocks here for the minecart. I put that 1 block forward. I'm L. It should be behind these machines, because we want to fill in behind these. Let's actually just fill in the wall straight up. This should go straight up. Like this. All the way to the ceiling. Awesome. Let me just boop, and nice. So we have that, and then we want to punch holes here, and then all we need to do is put a few of these lamps. So we have a lamp, and we'll have to grab all the lamp blocks. So above this right one where it says too heavy, we'll want to put a lamp like this. That's pretty cool. And then if you look up in this onto the ceiling up here, where we have these 3, where we have this row going down, we want the one that's right next to this wall. So it should be this one on the right here. We'll want to leave a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put a thing and another thing there, and then we'll want to put with a gap of 1. So we have 3, then 2 of these, and then we'll put a hanging lamp from the ceiling. There are a few of these in the build, and this is where the first one goes. This is one of those things that was very hard to find, but when I went into Stampy's actual world, it was very easy to confirm my location of that. Awesome. Then we have one more on this pillar, and the iron bar should be in line with the middle of the X. Okay. So that's good. So I don't know if we'll be able to get all this redstone today. I think I'm going to save this redstone down here, because this redstone is kind of complex. I probably won't have it working yet for this episode. I will show you that for the next episode, which is fun. Okay, so let's actually do this. We still have to do this part back here. So yeah, let's do that. So the black will continue through the floor, like so, and then it will head that way. Actually, it won't go like that. It will stop there. So the black will continue until here. The way we want to do this is we want to put a rail coming out from this one and coming out from this one. But we want to dig into the ground. That should be a black, and put one there. So the black should be down there, and it should head down. And this one we want to connect into that. So then it will turn this way and head this way, and this one will also turn that way. Then what we want to do is have, this should actually be a power rail. So we're going to need to break under the ground. And I need a torch. And then we are going to, nope, we'll need to break one lower. And put our power rail. And we'll want a power rail on the same level. So it should be flat. This one will be black as well. This one is black. No, it's not. This one's white. This one's quartz. This one is broken out. And, you know, you can see dirt. Because this is where there's a torch. No, that's where the torch is. It's not underground. Okie dokie. I'm good. So we should have the power. The torch should be there. And then we have our black trail will be going underneath this. So let me just break out a bunch of blocks to see how far this goes. And from here, we can't really see where it goes. So it turns this way and it heads to that way. And then for me, I have mine starting to go down like this. So then it could fit, and yeah. But this we can never really see how it goes. But it doesn't really matter exactly because we'll all connect up with the airport thing, so we can do that whenever we're done with that. But for the back wall here, it's basically, if we go to our torch here, we want to leave a gap of 1 above. So let's just put a temporary block there and break it out. So this block here next to the torch, this will actually be broken a few. No, it won't. We can put, this will be our quartz, and then we can put orange there, and then this will connect down. Yeah. So if you really want, I have a block above the torch broken out, and then it goes up to the ceiling. So yeah, this is what I saw from that. But really, you can't really see back here. And yeah, but let's just fill this in. So yeah, this wall, including this one right here, just goes all the way up to the ceiling. And yeah, like I said, oh yeah, that's fine. It really doesn't matter what we have down there because you can't see it. What matters is that you can see the orange wall behind there, and then that the rail goes down like this. Other than that, it doesn't matter too much because you can't see it anyway. And you know, but what I gave you is what I have. And if I ever get any updates from Stampy's World, when I go back, I will, you know, update you, even though I wouldn't expect any of that for a while, because I do not, there is nothing much I really need to go back for that I, you know, will need as of right now. Okay. So yeah, let's head over to right here. So right next to we have this wall in this room. We want to put an orange on there, right below this. So it should connect up with what we have there, and it should go all the way up to this, you know, what we have there, like I said. And it should be on the andesite. And then this wall will go all the way down and connect with the start. So let's connect this all the way down. Yeah, so this will definitely be a 4-part series, so yeah, that's cool. So we have to do this room I'll probably do today, then I'll do this redstone in the next episode, and maybe the runway, and then the plane will have to be its own episode. And it looks like I'm locked myself out, so I'm cool. Let's go back to the front, where we can admire our work, admire our entrance, nice and cool. Real quick, I forgot to check. Do I know what goes in that chest? Do I know? No, I don't know. Fortunately, I don't. So I'm sorry, I don't know what goes in that chest. Probably not anything. But, you know, if I ever get it, I'll let you know. Okay, so over here, we want to keep 1, 2, 3 blocks. And then this one here is broken out like that. And then let's put a temporary block up here above the door. And put one next to it, and this is where our lamp goes, just so it's not too hard to explain. Just put a block, there should be 2, and then we can put our lamp there. And it seems I'm too lazy to go back in the inventory. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always take a long time with the inventory. I don't know why. I feel like the Bedrock inventory is a little more confusing than the Xbox One, but that's just my opinion. Some of you guys may like it more. I don't know. So over here, we want to put it in line with the middle of the X, and we have another lamp here. This will be nice to do now so we can get all of our light in. Okay, so then if we line up with this wall right up here, we want to put our iron bar right in line with that wall for one of our ceiling lights. So yeah, let's do all the lights so then we don't have to do them later. And it's also lit up in here while we work, because who wants to work while it's not lit up? That's kind of painful. That's very much painful. Cool. Okay, and our next light will be in the middle of this one. And again, in line with that, we want a line with the middle of the X. We'll put our iron bar, and we have another light there. Awesome. Okay, so next one is on all of these bars, or these white pillars here, we have that. Oh, so there's that. Awesome. And then, yes. So yeah, this lighting up the room, very much fun. I don't really know what to say because Danny never knows what to say whenever he's doing tedious work. That's why he cuts it out, because it's awkward. But I hope you guys enjoy me leaving my awkwardness in. This wall here is going to be completely filled in, so that's cool. So yeah, I hope you guys are all not struggling too much with these tutorials. I hope I'm doing a good job in explaining them. If you have anything you want me to like check in the comments for you guys, if you have any concerns, anything you're struggling with, let me know in the comments, and I will make sure to help you guys out. Okay, so you have that wall, and right below this corner here, in line with the X, so if we just drag it down from this X to there, in line with that part that sticks down, the orange part, we can throw another one of the thingy mud doohickers. And if we go again, if we drag on the same line all the way down to here, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll put another one on the 5th. So lots of light. Lots of light. Who doesn't love it? Awesome. And lastly, we have one more ceiling light, which will be this one's a 4-block ceiling light. So this one's actually going to be semi-hard to explain. So I hope this isn't too bad. So yeah, so if we go to this block right here where we have that lamp, and we drag it down, it should be the same pillar as this one over here. So if we look at this orange pillar, or the one that drags across the ceiling, so if we drag down from here and then go to the left one, so there should be 1, 2, 3 blocks here, and then a iron bar. So like I said, it's basically 1 block to the left of this and on that pillar. Hopefully that's not too hard to explain, but it's kind of a difficult place. And yeah, so there's that. I think that's the last of the ceiling lamps. We have all of our lamps put in. That is awesome. So yeah, let's go into this room over here. We'll do this room here, and then we'll call it quits for the day. So this orange wall wraps around the room. So this will go. We do not have a ceiling in this room. So there's like no ceilings in the entire airport. So for all of this, nope, we're not done with our lamps. There's lamps in here, haha. But we have to do this. Yes, let's fill this all in. Awesomeness, cool, awesome. Fill in. It's dark. Sorry for dark. Okay, so what we'll want to do is we'll want to count up from the floor. One in the middle of this wall near the door. We want to count up 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put on the 4th block iron bar lamp. So there's the first one, first lamp. Even though it's not a lamp, it's just a glowstone with a trapdoor. And then if we go on the exact opposite side, count up 1, 2, 3, and then put an iron bar there. So there's that. Awesome, cool, the best. So for in here, we want to grab out bookshelves. There's a lot of bookshelves in here. And then we have chests. We have an iron, not an iron bar, an item frame with a bottle of water. Bottle of water. And then we have a stair, oak wood stair, an oak wood plank. We have a cake and a cookie. So we need a cake cookie. And then we also need a book. Just a regular book. Regular book. So okay, so right next to the door here, we have 1, 2, 3 books with a stair here. And then we have two on the bottom with a chest and an item frame, which will be below the rail. So we have that. So there's 3 next to the door, stair facing that way, and then 2 on the bottom with chest and item frame. Here in the corner, we have 3 bookshelves and a stair. Next to that, we have 1, 2, 3 item frames, and then we have another bookshelf and a stair. We have a chest, which will contain a bunch of cakes and cookies. So that's cool, but my pocket edition chest is weird, so I will show you. I'll have to check my actual world, and because pocket edition has weird chest, and you guys know how it actually looks. So there should be an item frame there, and there is chest in the middle, and I will let you know what has in that chest exactly when I see what it actually looks like. I'll make sure to check before next video. Then we want 1 block away from the door here, we want a gap, so actually next to this white concrete, we'll put a little small reverse L, and we'll put a item frame with a book. Next, we want a counter that goes right across here. I did not mean to do that. We'll need our quartz again. So there's a 1 block gap behind that. We'll have a little bookshelf there. We have 2 torches. The only 2 torches in the entire build, which is 1 up here and 1 down there. Why did I not put a book in there? Did I say a book? Did I not do it? Like, why did I do that? Somebody explain to me. You guys were probably yelling at me. I don't know if you saw it or not, but there we go. So there's a torch on that lower block, and there's a torch on that upper block. Don't ask me why, but that's how it is. And then we need to go get all of our materials from our robot. So we'll just copy robot. We want this. This one's a slightly different robot, though. We want this, that, item frame, haircut, levers, and then we'll want a quartz block. So this robot here has stone bottom, it has block of quartz, it has arms on the side. This is what I have in my reference world. If it's not quartz, let me know in the comments and give me reference. I'm pretty sure it's quartz because I don't know why I'd build it wrong in my reference world. But if it's not quartz, let me know in the comments below. And then we want robot head facing that way with haircut, and then levers, and we want item frame like so. So again, guys, let me know if it's not quartz. I'm pretty sure it is. If it's not, I'm sorry. Danny L there, that's it. But I know these torches are like that because yeah. Okay, so there is this room. Awesome. And the last thing I want to do while I have all these blocks, yeah, this guy have his quartz as well. There's no way they're not quartz. It's definitely quartz. So we want a orange next to this, and then we want a little shape like that. So orange on the left of the pressure plate, come out and go in one like that. Then we want a stone. Oh, geez, I lost my stone. Lost my stone. And then we have a quartz, I think, I hope, I'm pretty sure. Again, let me know, but I'm 90% sure if I did both, I would have noticed. And then we have this observer facing that way. Hair. And that's it. Should I put? Nah, we'll do that next episode. So that will be all for this episode. Next episode, we will put the actual scanning machine here and then the seating. And maybe start the runway. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. And then after that, the next 4th part will be the... I'm not going to be showing the helicopter because the helicopter's not there and it's currently crashed. But it will be the plane. So thank you for watching this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, and crush that bell so you can be notified every single time we upload a video or do a live stream. This has been Danny. and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to, share this with your friends so they can have help with the airport if they need it as well. But thank you guys again. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.